Here he is on 3rd and long. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Raiders with the football. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. A handoff from Mixon, running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And the Raiders are going to like where they get to start out for this drive. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Nix with it on first. Look at the sideline, that's Coleman. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. and 10 now from the 30. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to... That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's on the move. Throwing on the run. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sauce Gardner with the INT.
Obviously not the cleanest game with 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looking to throw, Stroud. Finds his man, Downs. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He fires one deep down the middle, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Getting out to his left. And it's picked off, but, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down. Now Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. It's a 26-yard pickup there, and that's good for a Raiders first. They'll throw again. Nix. He's going deep. Touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. Cooper DeJean with the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. To the air, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A give left side, here's Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And now it's second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Nix from the gun. And the catch is made, but he's out of bounds. Oh, wait a second, but there's a penalty on the play. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Nix looking to throw. Complete to Coleman. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work coming into the quarter trailing. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's back to throw. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Push him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. Nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Man, there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw it. Dump off caught by his back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Throwing now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, or on to Mixon. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Keeping it with Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that 6th sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And now we'll see if the other sideline can do anything to end it in regulation.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Here he is to throw. Working the sideline, that's Coleman. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Looking to throw it. throws.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Fields it and starts the return from the end zone. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. On the move, headed right. He's going deep down this side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Texans surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Now, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Now a toss running left with Williams. He's got room to roam here. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met